Good day, mates. I'm Bob Mote, and I'm calling from not Australia, but from Texas, where the bluebonnets are starting to come out here in the United States. This video, though, is for all the world, especially China, my friends here in the United States, all of Asia, especially Japan. Japan did really, really well with this owner's name is Tom Maurer, and he had a prior company, and many, many, many millionaires came out of Japan because they understood his concept of health and they understood his concept of work, and they made a lot of money. But at any rate, getting back to where it's going to, whatever country is really worried, scared, and some countries need to be really scared. So let's get the facts, and this thing is all about the facts. And I don't want to just speak to you as a pharmacist. My heart is in medicine, in getting people well, and things of that nature. But right now, my heart is to be sure you get the information correctly, because you're not getting all the information. And so this might take you a little effort to dig through, but if you want to dig through it, it's here. And what we're talking about, the World Health Organization, let me move this paper thing, said this is a World Health Organization said this coronavirus outbreak is an emergency health alert crisis. And what that means is when the world threat comes along with epidemic, they rate them. And they start with 1 for like seasonal flu, which is going on right now, is going to go on, and our products are specifically made for those. However, the rating's going up to a 5, like if there's a nuclear explosion. But they rate coronavirus as a crisis, which is a 4. And there's some scary things you need to get in your mind so it isn't scary for you. Here are the facts. There is a man by the name of Tom Maurer. He's a visionary. He is a biochemist. He owned an industrial chemical operation. He started a company in the 80s that revolutionized a lot of things about harmful ingredients that nobody else would agree with. But long story short, he got all the companies and even the United States government to some degree to go along with it. But that's another story. But what I want to do is give you access to his recorded telephone number that is 530-881-1219. And that you need an access, and that is, I'm reading this upside down, so it'd be 198-881-361 pound. And then its call number is 737. I want to be sure I've got that right. It's 530-881-1219. Access number is 198-881-361 pound, and the call number is 737. For more information and benefits on the products that Tom Maurer formulated 2 years ago, go to greenteam.sizzle.wixsite.com / live better. You know, pharmacists have to be able to read prescriptions from doctors upside down and backwards and all that, but I just discovered I'm not very good at this. Anyway, Green Team Sizzle wixsite.com /live better. And this will give you the benefits and more information on the products than Tom Maurer gives. Tom gives a lot of facts that is not coming out in the media and with the different government agencies. A lot of science that you might want to skim over because he can get pretty deep into science. But he's a visionary that 2 years ago, he knew there was going to be pandemics come in the world. And he knew we needed to get prepared for all the virus pandemics. And so he set about creating these products. And boy, he is dot on. He's got them prepared. He's ready to ship. Well, actually, he's shipping them out right now really fast. And people that have gotten onto this, they are ordering it right and left around the world. And he's in 38 countries. And I want to talk to you about that a little bit. You can get more information and go to my website, bobmote.com. And on that, you can see the 38 different countries that he's in. And they have multilingual assistance for a lot of those countries. So check that out. See if they can help you bridge the gap between English and whatever language you're speaking. Now, what else do I need to tell you? I guess that's about it. You can order off of bobmote.com if you want to. And my contact information is on the Live Better or the bobmote.com. Either one of those. You can get my contact information. But if you want to order, do it off the bobmote.com. And I want you to talk to me if you have any questions. And we're in the United States. I'm in central part of the United States, so I work from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, Central Time. But I'm here for you. I want you to understand as well as I can and as well as Tom Maurer has dug in and found out information that I think will set your heart at ease. My main confidence in this coming possible pandemic is Psalms 91. And if you read that, and I do, and I believe it, and I'm going to just walk with that because it talks about you'll be able to see 1,000 die on your left and 5,000 on your right, and all you will see is just watch it probably on television because it won't come close to you. So that's my confidence, but I am also terrifically confident in Tom Maurer's products. I've been with him now since 1993. They do work. They're world famous. Matter of fact, he was the keynote speaker for the Paris anti-aging seminar coming up in late February. But it happens to come at a time when this crisis, this pandemic, or this crisis by the World Health Organization is coming about, and it's something's got a lot of people really, really frightened. If they're not frightened, they probably ought to be enough so that they're really paying attention and ordering some of the products. I'm going to order at least the Body Shield and the Terminator and the Avenger. I'm going to order all three of those for sure. The Terminator, you can rub down on your hands and get on the shopping carts, and the virus, most viruses die within 5 hours or so when it's on the shopping cart. But this particular virus will live for many days, maybe almost 2 weeks. So whoever got off the airplane, from China or whatever, and went shopping and put their germs on that, no sense you taking those germs and taking them home to your kids. Just wash your hands in the Terminator. It kills 7 or 8 different viruses and bacteria. It is incredibly powerful that way. and very inexpensive. It's like, I think, $10 for a big bottle, and I'm going to buy a little bottle for my wife to put in her purse to have, so it's handy in her purse. Anyway, the other products, they do work, and I've been with, as a pharmacist, I'm very critical of everything in medicine. I'm very critical of whether products work or not, or whether doctors are just prescribing to treat symptoms or really healing somebody. But I know these products, and I have all the confidence in the world in them. So just be comfortable with that. But look at the science. There's a lot of science on all these things, and he'll tell you where the science is and how to dig it out if you want more backup information. And I've also gave you the Green Team Sizzle Wixsite.com Live Better site to get more backup information and benefits. I've also told you to get more information and videos and ordering capability off my Sizzle.com. BobMote.com site, which is my Sizzle link. Anyway, I'll look for you in my next video. It's going to be a lot of fun. Real quickly, I'll talk about the cowboy hat. From now on, I won't be wearing the smock. I'll just be wearing the hat. After years in pharmacy, I retired in just a couple of months, and I had a buddy that was just absolutely broke all the time. He's a cowboy like I was, but he just didn't have a job, didn't have income, and all of a sudden he showed up with incredible wealth. I mean, just he went from absolute poverty to just incredible wealth. And I said, Lamar, how'd you do this? And he told me, he said, you can do the same thing. So I invested on his competence, $25 in product and $25 in the become a distributor. And after 2 months, I retired from pharmacy because I could see where this was going to go. I understand math, and I understand geometric growth, and I knew what he had done, and he put his pants on just like I did, rode a horse just like I did, and so I knew if he could do it, I could too, and I did. I followed his instructions very carefully, and if you do it, I want you to do the same thing. Just really work me to death for you, because this is a team effort. But within 12 months, I didn't fill any more prescriptions. I was done. I was making pharmacy wages for the next 11 years, and I did not work, period. And I go down and I watch the poor pharmacists, and I felt sorry for them, and I knew what they were going through. But check in on my next video. I'll look for you there. It will be fun. Bye-bye now.